everybody, welcome back to my channel. Hi, how are ya? I don't know if you saw, but I've got my Jeffree mirror because today we are attempting an everyday makeup tutorial because it's what I watch all the time when I'm on YouTube. There's always makeup videos, so that is what we're doing today. I'm going to show you how I get ready every single day, and I thought I was a simple girl, but now that I've got everything in front of me, I use a lot of products. So here we go. This is mostly drugstore affordable products, so you can find it at Target, Walgreens, CVS, pretty much all of those places. And let's get started. So, I've already done my skincare, my moisturizer, and I primed with the Tatcha Silk Canvas Primer, which is amazing. I love it, but it's so expensive, and I'm running out, so I don't know if I'll get it again because it's so expensive. I might try the e.l.f. dupe for it, which is Jeffree Star approved, so we'll see. So to start with is foundation. I've got the L'Oreal Infallible, which is new, and Tati Westbrook loves this, so I had to try it, and I think I really like it. So I like to go in with a brush. This is Morphe M439, and I have the other one from the Jaclyn Hill collection, but I don't think it works as well. It always leaves a bunch of streaks on your face, so I prefer the original. So we're going to pour it on the back of your hand, and I do like 2 or 3 pumps. Then you just go in and you start blending it in, and it has like a perfume smell to it, which is not the best, but it's worth the coverage. And you might see I have a sty right there on my eye. I've had it for it seems like months now, and I can't get rid of it, but it's smaller. It used to be like 4 times the size of this, so I'm grateful it's smaller. So we're just going everywhere and blending it out. And as you could see, it covers quite a lot on the first try because I have lots of discoloration and scarring because ever since I hit puberty, I got acne. So you just keep blending down the neck. And I like that it looks dewy and glowy. I used to always use matte foundations, and they tended to look very cakey. So we're trying this out, and so far so good. I have found that with this foundation, I don't really need to set it. I used to always set all of my face like crazy because I would get super oily, but not with this foundation. I don't have to set it, and it just looks natural and not super oily. So I don't know how those YouTubers do it without getting foundation all over their lips, but mine always end up looking dead because of all the foundation. So then we're just going in and blending it again. This is the Real Technique sponge. And I don't know how this happened, but it has like, can you tell? It has like numbers engraved in black. And I don't think my other sponges have this. So I don't know what happened. So we're just blending. And if you look, it covered quite a lot. I don't want to have cake face, and even though I still have things to cover, I'm gonna leave it at that because it looks more natural. It doesn't look so fake. We've all got things on our face, so you don't have to cover every little thing. And then we're gonna go in. I normally don't do this step because I feel like this is enough, but we're gonna go extra since this is YouTube with concealer. I've got the MAC Pro Longwear Concealer, Beauty Guru style. Will that focus? And this is the shade NW20. I don't really like to use this a lot because I think the shade is way too light. So I'm going to take just a little tiny bit and spread that under the eyes. Like I said, I normally don't bother with this step because I'm not trying to impress anyone in my day-to-day life. And this color is way too light, but I don't know if you can tell if I put anything on because it's so little, but that'll do. And then a little bit more, and we're gonna highlight like the other YouTubers too, down the center of your face. Now, I don't do the whole contouring thing, mainly because whenever I've tried it, it looks horrible. So I need to practice more, but that'll be for another day, not today. This is just my everyday routine. I normally have this all done in about 10 or 15 minutes. I don't take too long. I think that's good enough for the face. Next, we're gonna go in and set the concealer. I have the Airspun loose powder, and this again I got from Tati's channel. It's super cheap. I hate the smell of it. It smells like old grandma perfume, but I think it works well. So you're gonna scoop it in there. ASMR. And this stuff is messy. Like, my desk where I do my makeup has powder everywhere. And like, I'll wipe it with a makeup wipe, but it's still there. It won't go away. So I'm gonna just take a little bit and dust it under my eyes. And this is the Jaclyn Hill brush number 7 from Morphe. I really need to get the Jeffree Star brushes because I love Jeffree. He is my favorite YouTuber. I discovered him last year and have become obsessed. So just everywhere that I put the concealer, you powder to set it. And that's pretty good. So then I'm going to take setting spray, and I have the Smashbox primer water. So then you're just going to go crazy and spray yourself everywhere. And I like to do a lot because I don't want my makeup to look cakey. So then you just fan it out. And before I had this this mirror from Jeffree that I got for Christmas, I had like a cheap dollar store mirror, and I would like fan myself super hard each time that I actually broke the handle. So this one is very sturdy and will get the job done for you. So you just let that dry, and in the meantime, we're going to do my eyebrows. As you can probably tell, I've got really bad eyebrows thanks to baby Michelle in first grade, who decided to shave off half of her eyebrows the day before picture day. So my mom was very mad, and I thought that's what the razors were for. I used to see them in our shower, and I thought, oh, that's what they're for your eyebrows. So I just took off both ends, and they never fully grew back. So that's why they're pretty messed up. But we're going to take a spoolie. This is just from e.l.f. I've had it for like 5 years. And you just brush them. To kind of get the shape that you want. And then, well, I used to use this powder that I got just where I get my eyebrows done. But I used to have I attempted to dye my hair blonde, but it ended up orange, like a redhead kind of. So this has a red kind of tint, so it doesn't work for me quite as much. So now I have the NYX pomade in brunette. So we're going to take just a brush, an eyeliner brush, I think. I'm going to go in and grab the product. And then just fill your eyebrows out. And I start from the bottom and just try to make them look a little better. I feel like I can do the fronts okay, but the ends always end up really bad. So this takes some time. And then I take this spoolie again and comb it out to make it look less harsh. And put more on the ends. So it looks more defined than the other. I'll leave it there. That's good enough. And now the other one. And you always have to remember that brows are sisters, not twins, so they'll never look the same. Don't beat yourself up over it. And that'll do for the brows today. Then I like to put some gel in between them to keep them in place because mine are pretty long, so they just move around like crazy. I have the Essence Clear Brow Gel. You can just get this at Ulta, and I think Forever 21 has them as well. And when I first started doing my makeup, that was like it. I would just add mascara and call it a day. But I've started using bronzer and blush. And I think it looks better. I don't know. So I'm taking the Jaclyn Hill brush. This one is very dirty, but it does the job. And I'm going in with the Butter Bronzer in, I don't know what shade it is. The normal one, the original, I guess. And I take a lot. I've already hit pan. And then you just go in here. I don't really know where I'm supposed to apply the bronzer, but I know the general area. So now we go in the next side. And I don't know if you can really tell that I have anything on. I like to go light-handed. And then we want to try to help our double chin. So you go here and a little up here to define your jaw. And then the other side. So you just do this. And then a little down here to help, like I said, with your double chin. Can you tell? And then a little around your forehead to make you look like you've just gone to the beach. Very J-Lo-esque. And then a little around just everywhere, basically. Okay, so next we're going to go in with blush. I have the Physicians Formula in Plum Rose and the Jaclyn Hill brush again. I used to hate blush, but ever since Kylie Jenner did her Get Ready With Me Vogue video and she said she loves blush, I've started loving blush. So just gonna add that. And I think this color is too light on me, so I have to go like heavy with it. but it smells really good. So we just add that, and then on the nose and along the middle of your face. And then we're gonna go in with highlight. I don't like to use a lot because, like I said, I have a lot of texture and like scars on my temples, and I don't like to highlight it, so I just do a little bit. I have a little from the Balm Cosmetics, the Mary Lou Luminizer, and a Jaclyn Hill brush. So I just do a little right here in the nose, the Cupid's bow right here, and the inner corners, just a little bit. And ever since I washed this brush, the ends became like, can you tell? Just like crazy. So I don't know how to fix that, but it works. So then we go in with mascara. I've got pretty long lashes, so I don't need to curl them. And I like to use the L'Oreal primer with Maybelline Lash Sensational. This used to be my favorite mascara, but now it doesn't work quite as well. So I'm trying to find my perfect one. Let me know if you have suggestions. So we're just going in. And this is usually what takes the longest for me to do, is my mascara. But I'll try to be quick today. At what time did you guys start using makeup? Because it feels like everyone and their mother and their grandmother and their children are like makeup experts now. But I was only allowed to wear like a little tiny bit of mascara and CC cream in high school. Nothing in middle school. So I didn't get to start playing with makeup until like college, which is why I'm very basic and still a beginner. And I don't know if you've noticed, but in the background, there's a pig, which I just noticed today. I mean, this is the year of the pig. It's Shane Dawson's year, which is why he's blowing up again. I have followed him for like years and years and years. I loved him. So I'm glad he's getting that success and recognition again, because he deserves it. But I bought that pig last year because I've always loved pigs. They're so cute. And I like to go above the lashes like that, and then under again to make them look a little fuller and longer. So after that, I take an eyeshadow brush and a little bit of bronzer. And I should probably do this before mascara, but I usually forget. And I'll just quickly go in here just to darken it up a little bit. I'm not very good at eyeshadow, so I just do one quick color everywhere. And with the highlight, it's usually enough in the inner corner. Just a little more. Okay. And lastly, I have a Soap and Glory lipstick in Cinnamon Beige. This smells so good. It smells like cookies and sugar. I don't really like lipstick because I have small, like tiny little lips, but I like this one. And you don't have to be super precise. You kind of just put it on there. And then I'll add a little bit of gloss. This is the Shine Wet Look by Essence. And that is it. You just go in with your spray again. One last time. And then you air it out. But that is my complete makeup look for every day. It's very simple, very classic. It lasts all day because of the foundation and the primer and the water. And yeah, I don't need to blot, don't need to touch up. It lasts me all day. And yeah, so if you like this, hit the like button, subscribe, leave a comment if you want. And yeah, bye.